What's up, fellas? It's Robert. You're watching GentStyle, and today I'm teaming up with Ian Riley from Fitman Style to go over 6 style tips for the muscular man. I'm going to do the first 3, and then I'm going to pass it on to him, and he's going to continue the list. So for tip number 1, it has to be to stay away from skinny fits. If you are a muscular guy or a bigger guy that has bigger thighs especially, you want to stay away from skinny fit jeans, skinny fit chinos, because those are meant for skinnier people. They're not meant for people that have bigger legs or bigger thighs. Oftentimes I find that accentuating things makes you look worse. So if you have bigger legs, you don't want to make them look bigger by wearing something that's skinnier, if that makes sense. Me personally, I have bigger thighs than normal, but I'm still small. So when I buy pants or when I'm tailoring, I decide to leave myself a little bit of extra space in the thigh. And then I also do like a little taper around the ankle to kind of have more of like a streamlined effect as lower as we get. As for tip number 2, it has to be to find brands that work for you. You'd be surprised how many brands out there actually have different fits for different types of builds. Like Levi particularly, they have like a straight fit, they have an athletic fit, they have a skinny fit for the skinny guy, they have a relaxed loose fit for like dads. They have something that is for everybody. Make sure that you go to different brands. Make sure that you're shopping at brands that have different types of fits for different amount of people. Also, I think that made to measure in particularly is really good for guys that are harder to fit. So if you're bigger up top, like say you have wide shoulders, kind of like I do, and then a really like narrow waist, there's kind of a V taper, a V drop, then made to measure is going to be for you because they're going to be able to make the shirt kind of tailored to your body and it's going to fit. And then the same thing with pants. My brother had to get some custom made chinos in order to have those fit. And so if you're the guy with bigger thighs, you're more muscular than other people, then think about made to measure. That may be a good option for you. And then the final tip I have before I toss it over to Ian, you have to go to a tailor if you really want the best fit. See, a knowledgeable tailor, that person is going to be able to make stuff fit perfect with your body no matter what your shape is. So like I mentioned earlier as an example, me having broad shoulders, I often have baggy around this area. Like this shirt that I'm wearing right now is like kind of loose, and I wouldn't tailor this because I want this to be loose on purpose. But if you are a guy that's wearing a dress shirt, say, this is going to be extra fabric that you don't want to have. And so getting that tapered effect is going to be something that you need to do. Tailoring is going to be the best option in most situations. And now I'm going to toss it over to Ian Riley from Fitman Style.
Thank you, Robert, for having me on your video. Hey guys, my name is Ian. I run a channel called Fitman Style, and I'm here to give you my 3 style tips for the muscular man. So to pick up where Robert left off, tip number 4, you want to try looking for shirts that have a cotton blend to them. The reason for this being is that shirts that are 100% cotton don't stretch at all. They don't stretch horizontally, they don't stretch vertically. So when you wear them, it may feel very constricting on you, especially when you have big biceps, a broad chest, and a broad back. You want to feel very comfortable in your clothes. Whereas with a shirt that has a cotton blend to it, like some kind of spandex that would give you some stretch, it will move with your body, so giving you that comfort in your mobility. So when you're hugging somebody, when you're driving, you will feel very comfortable in that shirt. Tip number 5 is know your proportion. Man, this can be a whole video by itself, but in the interest of time, let me just take one example. Lapels. On your jacket lapels, I know what's trending now is your thin, narrow lapels. Well, that may not work for a guy like me that has a 44 chest. Not only is that not proportional to my chest width, it would make my head look large. So for me, with a broad chest, I need to be wearing wider lapels. That is proportional to my chest width, and it gives my face some balance. Conversely, if you are a muscular man of a much smaller frame than me, you don't want to go with a too wide lapel. You want to, again, know your proportions. Know what lapels are not only proportional to your chest width, but will give your face some balance as well. So definitely know your proportions. And tip number 6, I wouldn't say it's controversial, but it's definitely polarizing. There are men out there who love it. There are men out there who hate it. For me, as a guy who works out, I've seen the benefits of it, and I think it would benefit the muscular man as well. So if you are a muscular guy with some big legs, some quads, right, you want to consider wearing pleated pants. Now, hear me out. When it comes to style, you want to stay away from what's trendy. That comes and goes. You want to stick to classical, functional, comfortable pieces. Pleats definitely do that. They give you that comfort around your thighs because of that extra fabric there. And with a lot of these custom made to measure companies nowadays, you can have it in such a way where they They give you pleats on the pants, giving you that comfort around your thighs, but then they can also taper the leg, giving you that nice slender look.
So guys, that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And also, big thank you to Ian Riley over at FitManStyle. Please go and check out his channel. He releases a lot of good content that is made specifically for the fit man, the muscular man. Heck, the channel's called FitManStyle. So if you are that bigger guy, you're more athletic, you're built a little bit stronger, a little bit sturdier than other people, then that is the channel you should check out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.